On a warm summer day, a little boy returned to his grandfather's countryside home, a quiet village where nature whispered and life moved slowly. The boy and his grandpa were inseparable, playing games, telling stories, and watching stars each night. One afternoon, the boy asked, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to be successful. Can you tell me how?" The old man smiled, and without saying much, he gently replied, "Come with me, I'll show you." The grandfather took the boy to a nearby nursery. They bought 2 identical saplings, fresh, green, and full of life. At home, he planted one in a clay pot and placed it indoors, safe, warm, and untouched by the outside world. The other, he planted in the garden, where it would face sun, wind, and even storms. Then he turned to the boy and asked, "Which one do you think will grow stronger?" The boy thought for a moment and replied, "The one inside, of course. It's safe from danger." The grandfather nodded quietly. "Let's see. In a few years," he said, with a mysterious smile. 4 years passed. One summer, the boy, now older, returned to visit his grandfather. "Grandpa," he smiled, "you never answered my question about success." The old man chuckled. "Today I will, but first, let's see the trees." They went inside the house. The indoor plant was still alive, but small, fragile and sparse in leaves. Then they stepped into the garden. There stood a tall, mighty tree, strong, full of shade, its roots deep. "What do you see?" asked the grandfather. The boy's eyes widened. "The outdoor one is so much bigger, but how, with all those storms?" The grandfather looked at him and said, "Exactly. The storms didn't weaken it, they made it strong." The grandfather looked at the boy and spoke gently. The plant inside was protected. No storms, no rain, no heat. But it never had to struggle. That's why it never grew strong. The one outside? It faced everything. Wind, sun, storms. And because of that, its roots grew deep, its trunk stood tall. People are the same. If you always choose comfort, you'll never grow to your full strength. But if you face life's storms head-on, you'll become unshakable. The boy looked up at the tree, and something shifted in his heart. "Thank you, Grandpa," he whispered, smiling. That day, the boy returned home with a lesson no book could ever teach. He realized that hardships aren't enemies, they're life's way of making us stronger. Just like the tree that stood firm through every storm, we grow tougher when we rise above our struggles. From that moment on, he no longer feared obstacles. He remembered his grandpa's words. Be grateful for the storms. They help you grow. Life is a journey. It's not the fastest who win, but those who keep going. No matter how rough the road,